This is the Captain's Quinny Retro Rebuild. My earliest memories of boating and fishing were aboard Dad's Quintrex Fish-Finder, very much like this one. So I said to Jack, if we could have one more project boat, it would be a Quintrex 5-metre Fish-Finder. Now I asked him and he said nothing, but that's not unusual. But then it appeared on Facebook Marketplace and it was only 3 hours away in Micalago, just out of Canberra. Now, the boat lived on a farm and the owner, Claudia, she'd never actually used it. Her bloke, he worked with the AFP. Now, he was away catching bad guys or something. This is Claudia, and she's selling her husband's boat, and I just got to record this. Claudia said since the ad had gone up, she was getting harassed by people and that she'd be just happy for someone to look at it and buy it and get rid of it. I obliged. Now, next job on the Quintrex Fish-Finder was flooring. We contemplated keeping it flow coat, which is, I guess, fairly close to original, but the kids weren't having a bar of it. They reckoned it'd have to have the cool, grippy flooring with words and pictures on it, or they weren't coming fishing. Now, you know the Captain's opinion on this stuff. We reckon EVA flooring is a must-have for comfort and safety, but also takes the clangy noise out of tinnies. It's also cool underfoot and looks bloody awesome. About the only downside with this EVA flooring is the cost, but Deck Armour are trying to make it more accessible. They've got these new DIY kits. We spoke to the boss of Deck Armour, Josh Goodvin, and he said that the idea of a project boat is that you've accomplished something special and cool and original, and he really wanted that to flow through to the flooring. So he brought out these DIY kits, which actually also ended up 30% cheaper. Now you can look down at your floor and say, I made that as well. Now the DIY kit includes templating plastic. This stuff won't stretch, it won't crease or tear. All you do is place the template over the flooring section and tape it up so it won't move. Then you mark the plastic with a permanent marker. If you do make a mistake, there's no dramas, just wipe the texture mark off with acetone and start again. So one tip from Josh is leave a gap from the flooring edge, about 15 to 20 mil, and avoid going over radiuses, which is essentially round edges. In our case, the floor was totally removable, so it was piss easy just to mark out. We also made a texture mark where we wanted some cool little fish rulers and some retro Quintrex logos. I just forgot to put the dot on the eye for the Quintrex when I sent it to Josh. That really sucks. So once you've marked up your template, you fold it all back up, put it back in the box that the boys sent you, and mail it back to the Deck Armour crew. These guys are ex-sign writers, so they've got a great eye. They'll put together some really good designs, some different colours and some different patterns, and they'll give you some options to have a muck around with. It's really fun when you get those through, actually, and you get to sort of like bring your boat to life. Now, on Josh's recommendation, we painted the floor edges black, which helped pick up the black underlay in the Deck Armour. The final colour was natural teak that we reckon brings all those colours together very nicely.